Good morning, friends. Cheryl here with inkedpulp. And wowza, do we have a video for today. I got another package from Maria. And it actually came over the weekend. And my husband, when I first got home, he didn't tell me about it. And he said something about, what was in that big package? Because it's a huge box. He said, what's in the big package out on the sunroom porch? And I said, I don't know. I didn't know there was a package out there. And I went and it had Maria's name on it, and it is huge. The box is huge. Hang on, let me see if I can even measure it. There's 12. It's probably 17 inches square, big old box. And then inside were a bunch of smaller boxes. There were like 4 boxes inside the big box. Hey, Cheryl, I'm just getting started. You want to see something really funny, though? She sent me back the tissue paper that I used to wrap her gifts. One of these had the journal in it, and one of them had the bag in it. And she sent them back to me. Isn't that cute? Anyway. So I got these 2 huge boxes, and I thought that we would look through them this morning. And if we have time, I don't know that we will because they're huge. Maybe we'd make something if we have some time. But holy cow, and you should see the doilies that she sent. I'm going to go through those. I'll wait till some more people get in here. But this is what she sent me. Look at that. Look at that, Cheryl. And I don't even know if that's all of them because I had them in, they were in a couple of different boxes. Yeah, here's a whole bunch more in this other box. So on top of that, I've got this stack as well. She also sent me, and I didn't bring it downstairs to go through. I thought we'll look at that when we go to make when we go to make the Celebration of Life book. And look at what she sent, Cheryl. You'll get a kick out of this. Paparazzi. Oh, these are supposed to make some cute little dangles. Isn't that funny? Paparazzi. And so we've got 2 in here now. I'm going to start going through the little stuff. This bag is all full of old pictures. And then she said, oh, this is so cute. Well, first of all, it's ladder trim. There's a bundle of ladder trim in there. But look at these little earrings. Won't these make cute little buttons on a, look at the little fish. Aren't those just adorable? And then a bunch of ladder trim. And then this is the same fabric that she sent me last. Oh, there's something else. There's more of a green on the inside. And it's wound around some polyfill. So I already had some of this, and then she sent some of this green. And then she sent more. I don't know what she was doing with all of this, but she sent me a whole bunch of it. So we got that. And then, oh, this is one of the things that she sent me from her husband, and I don't know what she wants me to do with this. I've got some larger picture frames that I thought I might put, put this in there and maybe some of his pictures around it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. And then, let's see. I've got just a whole bunch of stuff here. Let me move this out of the way. We'll look at that in a minute. I've got a whole bunch of stuff here we'll look at, and then I'll put it back in the box. Oh, she sent me 2 oyster shells. I don't know what I'm going to do with oyster shells. And then this little deal of bling. April Cornell must be a designer. This is, I don't know if it's glass or not, but this is an old, I thought it was like a bullet casing at first. I could do a shadow box. Look at this. Look at, that's an old Coca-Cola bottle. Isn't that cool? And then this little metal leaf. And these little sparkly little, I don't know if they're plastic or crystal, but little beads. And then this little piece of something. Could use that as a tie around a journal. Does what open the bottle? No. Nope, it's just a little bottle. And then these have sandpaper on the back of them. But this is cute. It's there are all these little pieces that apparently went to some cutout thing. I don't know that I'll use those, but maybe the leaf. And then that leaf. And then a heart. And another heart. So I have all these little cardboard pieces. And then this little satin ribbon. And look at this. Isn't that pretty? Sparkly netting. That would be cute on like a mermaid something. Boy, where is everybody this morning? Then I got another piece of fabric, which is kind of cool. Got real raggedy edges. Again, could be a tie for a journal. And then this, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I don't particularly care for this color, but we'll see. All right, so that is that. Well, not quite all of it. Then, oh, this is so cool. Look at all the dangles that can come from this. Oh, they're on there backwards. There it goes. Look at that. Aren't those cool? And then I have just one of these earrings in there, but look at that. I know. And then she sent me these as well for more pretty little beaded dangles. So I got all that little jewelry in there. All right. And then the other thing. Hi, Mike. I got another package from Maria. I'm just starting to open it. Oh, and then there were these little dangles. They're little purple beads and just some little dangly pieces. And then I got this. She said, I bought this many years ago, not knowing how to use it. Hopefully you can put it to good use. She spent $30 at Hobby Lobby on it. It is a fuse. Has anybody ever seen one of these? I don't know. It is water. Oh, I don't know what this is for. It's a photo sleeve thing. It's to make photo sleeves, I guess. I don't see. Oh, here we go. So anyway, I'll figure out. Have you ever seen this, Cheryl? Brand new, apparently. I have no clue what it is or how to use it, but we'll figure it out. Now, let's see what's in this box. So this just has a bunch of little stuff. And you know what I'm going to do for this month's... Oh, I have an avalanche. Stuff is falling. What I'm going to do for Happy Mail this week is I'm going to make a Maria package. So I've got this little trim, nothing fancy. She sent me little pom-poms. These are red pom-poms. So red and black. She sent me some googly eyes. Big ones and then little tiny 5mm ones. These little bottles are kind of cool. Little ones. Little plastic bottles are cool. I've never seen anything like that. And then these are more pom-poms. So googly eyes and pom-poms. Oh, and look at these. They're very vibrant. I don't know that I would use them quite as bright as that. Well, the turquoise maybe. But little tiny buttons. A little bit of eyelet trim. This mesh trim, it's iridescent. Oh, I didn't see these. This is, oh, look at these. These are, oh, excuse me. Little leaves. And she's just got them tacked down, but I could go around and stitch those around the edge. Aren't those just cute? And then some hearts. I just need to cut out a little cardstock in that shape. Look at that. These are all cut out. Won't those be adorable? Good morning, Pam. It is Happy Mail. So let me tell you the quick story. Everybody else has heard it pretty much. All my regulars have heard it. So at a couple of shows ago, this lady came into my booth, and she was an older lady. I've come to find out she's 82. And she was looking at my bags and some of the things I do. Hey, Tammy. Some of the things I do with fabrics and laces and stuff. And she got to talking to me and said that her husband had recently passed, and throughout her marriage she had just collected stuff like laces and trims and fabrics and buttons and just all sorts of stuff, and she loved what I did. And now that her husband has passed, she may have to move, and would I be interested in her? She wanted to not send her collection to the Goodwill and have it just, sit in the Goodwill. So she wanted to know if I would like to have it because she thought I could do something wonderful with it. And I said, "Oh, I would love to have it." I said, "But I will pay you for it." And she said, um, "No, I don't want anything for it. I just want it to go somewhere where it will be used." And I said, "Well, yeah." And so, I don't know, it's been about a month or so ago, 2 months. Um, I got two big priority mailboxes from her of beautiful stuff, and we made her one of my bags to send it. And then Donna won a journal that we all made together. And then Donna, oh, look at this big old feather. Donna gifted the journal to Maria. And so, anyway, I got a thank you card from Maria recently for all the stuff that I sent back. And she wrote me a little note and said that her husband died in April of this past year. So in the coming April, I guess a year on the anniversary of his passing, a year later, she wants to do a celebration of life, and she would like for me to make basically a journal, a book with a celebration of life. So she was going to send me a bunch of little things, mementos from his life for me to use in this book. And that's in a different box. I'm not showing that today. So, and then we got to talk, and I called her because she had put her phone number on there. And she has all this other stuff to send. This is a piece of flannel, which is pretty cool. That could be on a small journal cover. That's kind of cool. It looks like it came out of a flannel shirt. Um, and so when I got back from this show this weekend, there apparently a box had come. Oh, look at these. Look at these cats on these earrings. And then these earring dangles. So lots of little earring or jewelry pieces. Here's some more. Oh, those are kind of cool. That looks like resin with little tiny bits of flower in them. Let's see if I can get this to focus. So this is all the new stuff she sent for me, and then I have the box of, look at those would make cool dangles. Look at that. Just like that. You could put that in a tassel. And then I got this little bag of itty bitty beads. This, I think, is a hanger cover. And I would take that lace off, obviously, with those beautiful bows on it. This is satiny, but I think this goes over a hanger. But she sent that. And then this piece, oh my gosh. This is a towel, a hand towel. But look at that. When this little rose is coming apart a little, we have to repair that. But look at, this is all ribbon. Tiny little ribbon that's been stitched on that with the trim and then the lace at the bottom. I don't know how well that would fit on a bag. It might hang down a little, but that would be okay. Kind of the Battenberg lace. And then there's more of that lace on the back. So I was thinking cover a journal with fabric and then, put a piece of this hanging down. But that's pretty. And then this, I don't know what these are. I really don't know what these are. And I don't think it's anything I need. And this one says J.C. Penney on it. Queen Tall. I think these are from pantyhose, which I'm not sure what I would do with those, but they're in there. This is a beaded band, and I thought, oh, wouldn't that be cool? Like around a journal, as a closure around a journal. I can't cut it because all the beads would come off, but that's kind of cool. Oh, wait till you see this, you guys. Look at this piece of bling. This is a brooch, but look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? And then these are a bunch of just little odds and ends in here. Oh, I thought this would be cute. This little silver frame would be cute as a dangle, with maybe a little tiny something in it for the Celebration of Life book. I thought that little frame might be cute. And then I have all of this other stuff that I don't know what it is. Maybe you guys can help me. Anybody know what these things are? It looks like some sort of a kettle that you would stand up like this, but I don't know what they are. And then a bunch of lobster clasps and a little bling earring and some little sparklies and some silver. But there are several of these on here, and I have no clue what that is. It doesn't open. I have no clue what this is. Does anybody know what that is? It's like it sits like this. I don't know. Don't know what it is. Good morning, Susan. I'm just going through my latest box from Maria. We may or may not get to make something today. We may just look at stuff. Oh, look at this brooch. Isn't that a pretty leaf? Be pretty on something. This I thought was so cute. It's a little drawstring bag. And it looks like it's from like a South American country maybe. And then it's got a little, oh no, that's just a little pom-pom. Anyway, little drawstring bag. Oh my gosh, and you weren't here for the first part of it, and I haven't even got to the really good stuff yet. These are, first of all, there's these, oh, that's interesting. There's two different things on here, on these little cards. There's these, and they have this little goldish, if that's metal or not. What a great little charm that would make, wouldn't it? And then more of these wooden pieces like we had before. So there's that, and then there's these that are all acrylic in various different colors. So more fun stuff for dangles. I'm going to have to get a box going just for my jewelry pieces. But like I said, the happy mail for this month, and for those of you who don't know, at the end of each, well, the first day of the following month, I will go through and pick a winner from everybody who commented. So Pam, I think you're probably the one real new person. Tammy, I think you're aware of it. I go through all the comments and draw a winner, and the winner gets a happy mail package. So I think this month I'm going to make up a Maria happy mail. So there's that. Look at this. I love this. Now this little piece came off right here. I have to glue it back on. But look at these little picks. Well, actually this is a brooch, so I could like cut off all these pieces, but just, isn't that adorable? And then this is some kind of, looks like waxed cotton cord. And then she sent this little picture of a dog. I suppose I could use that on something. And then, I'm not a huge cat person, but she has these cat magnets in here. The little kitties are cute. So some cat magnets. Finnegan. Is that your cat? That is Cheryl's dog's name. And then I got this. This is actually a magnet, but it's a pumpkin. Then I got, I was thinking I could do like a fashion journal with all different fashions in it. This is a Coach tag. Who am I kidding? I'll never make a journal. Yes, I will. This is an earring, but it could be taken apart into the 3 different flowers. Isn't that pretty? So that's that bag or box. Now, hang on. I'm going to show you what else was in here. Oops, I dropped something. I'll show you what else was in this box. This box was just all full of little goodies, just like the picture. There's that and that. This is so cool, and I have to figure out. Hi, April. I am going through a box of stuff from my little benefactor in Florida. She just sends me all these goody things. So look at this zipper, but look at how grungy it is, and I could dye it. And I was thinking like maybe put it around a purse. I don't know. I don't know what I can do with it because it's a really long zipper. And I don't think you can cut these things, or they won't be zippers anymore. But I thought, wouldn't that be fun to put that on the front of a journal and be able to open it up and see something underneath it? I don't know. I'll have to think about that. But it got me thinking. Got the wheels a-turning. Now, let's look at, and then after we look at these pictures, I will have the most exciting box of all. So she told me, and look at this old envelope. It's like almost like a waxy. Look at that old bag. Wouldn't that be cool? I may use the bag and put the pictures in something else. These are mostly kids. Her husband used to really be into photography, and the backs don't have any names on them. She doesn't know who these people are. So let's go through the pictures real quick. What I want to do is scan a bunch of these because the quality is really good and make a digital out of it. Look at this guy. Isn't that cute? Isn't that guy? I love this picture. Look at how cute he is. And look at the old wicker stroller. That one's not, it's a little grainy. And there's a lot of this little guy in here. Look at him trying to get out of his crib. And then this is mom and baby. That's a little washed out. I love this. Is another favorite. Isn't that an adorable image? One in the high chair, one with the trike, and the big boy. Oh, another. I love a lot of these pictures. They are so adorable. Look at him playing his little, what is that, a trumpet? That one's washed out. These are little tiny pictures. I don't know what they are, but they're tiny. These will be fun to make some really little envelopes and stick one of these little pictures in there. Now, I'm going to put this one aside because I'll come back to it later. And here's this kid again, but just adorable. There's mama and him, but it's blurry. This is a good one. Got the dog, baby, and mama. Great for journals. I know. Look at all got all his pillows and he's all wrapped up in his blanket. There's that one again. Oh, this is fun. All the kids playing on the dock out in the water. And this little guy again. Here's a Christmas tree. That'd be good for a Christmas journal. All that, you remember the oh, what they call that stuff, the silver tinsel. A lot of this little guy. And there's the mantle with a lone stocking on it. And look at this guy. Is he not the cutest? Or girl? I don't know. I guess maybe that's a girl. Isn't that cute? Yep. Tinsel. Here's this guy again with the little flower sitting in. That's a really good one. Kid putting his foot up on the... That's a cute one. And here's the kids at the beach again. More of this kid in his stroller, and I'm going to come back to these. Another stroller pic. Mama and the little boy in the sailboat. More of the beach. Look at this little guy. Wouldn't some of these be, hi Kelly, wouldn't some of these be just adorable as a printable? And I don't know what this is all about. Somebody sleeping on the ground outside. Almost looks like there's a gun under there. Oh, look at this one. I love this picture. Isn't that adorable? Mama and the dog and the baby. And baby at the little kids' table. Some of these are real grainy. Another one of mama. Here's another one of these of the kids in the high chair, the tricycle, and the big boy. Here's a whole bunch of kids. I don't know. Another one of the little guy in his stroller. And look at that. Is that not the cutest picture? Now, these pictures are all of the same little guy. And I think he's fishing. I think he's made a fishing pole out of this stick. So he's got this stick, big long crooked stick, and you can kind of see the line right there. I think he made a fishing pole out of it. Look at him fishing and pulling up his. So this is just a series of pictures of this. Yes. And there he is looking down, see if he caught anything. Now, here's why I'm not sure it's a fishing pole. This has a boat on the end. Maybe he had a boat on the end of that and was pulling that through the water, because this one has a little boat here. So I don't know. I don't know what those are, but it's a series of pictures. But yes, some of these are just stinking adorable. And I am going to scan them and put them in my Etsy shop. And then this tattered old envelope. But yeah, there's no names on the backs of any of them. Get these in here. Now, for the amazing box. The absolute amazing box. She told me that she had doilies, and was I interested in intact doilies? I said, well, yes, of course I am. This box is full of nothing but doilies. So I will, like I said, for the Happy Mail for October is going to be a Maria box, and I will take some of these pieces, but let me show you what I got. So I got that one, pretty simple there. And then I got a couple of 1, 2, 3. And these are like they've been starched a little bit. They're not super stiff, but they are stiff. Oh, 4. I've got 4 of these purple doilies. So I'll probably stick one of those in Happy Mail. And then look at this. I'm going to set these off to the side so we can continue to see them. Look at this. This is a crocheted rose in the middle. Is that not just adorable? Then I got this one. I love these doilies when they're real thin. I like using these in my craft projects. Those real heavy, thick crocheted ones, I'm not as fond of. This needs to be ironed, but it looks like it's a Battenberg style. This is the top, and that's got a little bit of embroidery around the edges, so nothing too fancy there. Trying to pull some of these out without creating an avalanche. This is a pretty basic piece, but would be fun dyed, and then it's got this real pretty lace around the edges. So that would be very pretty coffee dyed or in a Happy Mail box. And this is one of those, you know how in the olden days they used to repair. See the repair on there? When they would get a tear in a piece of linen. Didn't throw things out back then. You fixed it and kept using it. And then I got this. This is really pretty. This is a little bit thicker, but still very pretty. Look at that. And then here are some of the smaller ones. Got that one. I guess that's what people call pineapples. They don't look like pineapples to me. Look at this one. Look at how pretty this doily is. This is one I will be keeping. And then this is the same thing as this other one I just showed. This is a heavier, thread, but still very pretty. Got a little bit of a stain there. She knows I'm not worried about that. And then another one that's also got, looks like the stain, something hit them when they were together because the stain is in exactly the same place. And then I've got this one. And two of these. Aren't those just adorable? This has got a lot of stains on it, but with coffee dye it or tea dye it, and it'll be fine. Look at that. We haven't even put a dent in this box yet. Let's see what I can pull out of here without causing it all to come flying out. I think we had this one earlier. I think I already had two of these, and there's another one. I think I might have had one of these, and here's another one. And that one, and then look at this one. You can tell which way it goes. It's this way. Look at that Battenberg. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, they are. And I think this is a repeat. Oh, and then here's another. Well, these are different, but they're Battenberg too, and they are stained, which is cool. You can kind of see the stain. It almost looks like rust. And I got two of those. And then this one's a big one. This one could be cut up and used for stuff. That's a nice big one. And then another larger one. Look at that. You know, just when you think you've can you believe this box that Maria sent me, Big Mama? Just when you think you've seen every pattern of doily, there's more. This could be cut apart into little pieces. I love it. And then the little connector, oops, sorry about that. The little connector pieces, and then you've got the stuff around the outside. So a lot you could do with that piece. This is cute. I don't know. I guess that's supposed to be lips, a smile. And then flowers, I guess. I don't know. But I got that piece. This I would love to use on a journal. I mean, on a bag. Put down some other fabric on the bottom and then put this top to bottom and then decorate over the pink. I would love to do that. I just think this is so cool. And it's all hand stitched. Isn't that cool? And then this isn't much. It just has some stitching around the edge. And then look at this one. Look at the lace on this one and then the pattern. I just love this. And then look at that lace. A Christmas bag. Yes, it would. Yes, it would, actually. That's a good idea. Okay. And there's more. I don't know what I did to deserve Maria, but look at this one. Isn't that just gorgeous? And look at this. I love this. Isn't that pretty? And I love this one too. This again, people call them pineapples. I don't know why, because I don't see pineapple, but look at all the leaves and the That is just gorgeous. I know. I know. Did you hear me say, Sandy? Oh, I saw we had this one before. There's so many duplicates of them too. I'm going to put together for Happy Mail for October, it's going to be a Maria bundle. Look at that. Here's another one of those. No, this is different. This because we don't have all the connectors, and this is different. But same idea. You could cut all the middle pieces out. And then this one, I think we saw this one. After a while, I can't tell which are duplicates. We haven't seen this one. Look at that. Isn't that just amazing? And we did see this one. That's a duplicate. So I'll pull out some of the duplicates and, like I said, put them in a Happy Mail bag. And we've got that one. I know, and I know you like delicate doilies. Look at this one. Love, love, love this one. I don't know which side is. Oh, it goes this way. That one is so pretty. What did I do to deserve Maria, to deserve to meet her and have her bestow upon me all this goodness? Because it is all lovely goodness. Here's another one of those where you can cut the pieces out. And I think we just saw this one. This one I love. This has got those pulled threads. I think we might have had this one in the very beginning too. I think we might have seen this. It seems like I remember that in the middle. And then look at this. Is that not fabulous? And we're maybe like halfway through this box. I cannot believe how much she sent. Look at that. This one's got a little, it's coming apart in a couple places, but so pretty. I love using doilies in my journal. The problem I have is going through and deciding which one. I know. I know. I know. This one's big. This is just half of it. And it's that pineapple thing again. All the way around. This is a big one. But you could definitely cut off these. You could cut these all apart and use those. This one's got some grunge on it, which we love. Oh, you know what? Hang on, let me look real close at this. I think it's grunge, but I have also noticed on some of the pieces I have that like they'll run out of the color they're using and they'll work with a different color for a while. And this almost looks like it's just a different color thread, but it's probably not. It's probably grunge. But this is what it looks like all the way around. So there's that one. And then this, look how pretty. And this, I don't know what this is for, but it's square and then it's got this little piece that comes down. So I don't know what this is, but this would be really easy to cut apart into square doilies, which I may just do. All right. And then these bigger ones are easier to cut up, at least for me. There's that. And get little pieces out of them. It's the little ones that I have. So some hangs off the front. Table scarf, okay, thank you. Wow. Wowzer, wowzer. Look at this. This is all, and it's coming apart right there a little bit, but this is definitely all hand stitched. Look at that. It's coming apart in a lot of places, so this one will be easy to cut and dye. And then you got to have some filet crochet in there, right? I think this is filet crochet. This is the end, and it's got a few flaws in it. Look at these little swirlies here. And all the triangle patterns. And it's quite long. It's a runner. It depends, Pam. If sometimes you have to so that it doesn't keep fraying. Sometimes the way it's crocheted, it kind of forms a like almost a junction where you can cut it and not fray it. Look at this one. It was like Christmas. No, but I don't have I don't have my iPad down here. It's upstairs and I can't on StreamYard, I can't do thumbs up. So I'll do that when I go to update the pictures. But look at that. All right. This one's just a pretty plain. Oh, I guess it's not. It's got a pretty bow embroidered on it. Well, I don't know. It still shows 8 for me. It's been showing 8 the whole time, so I don't know who would have left. And then this one. This is another one of those that has some, little patterns coming off the front of it. Wouldn't it be nice if we could all find somebody who had tons of doilies like this? Look at this one. Is that not pretty? Just gorgeous. I'm not a huge purple fan, but that is really pretty. Oh, did you? Okay. All right. Getting down to the end here. Look at that with all the little florals around it. Oh, I thought I was at the end, but I guess not. So I have a couple of these. This is gorgeous. This is staying in my stash. I love this. Look at that. And it's real thin. It's that real, like you, Cheryl, like you like it. Isn't that pretty? And then got that one. And that one. That's a real nice thin one too. That one's pretty thin. And then I've got, look at that guy. What a beautiful bag that would make. We've got another one of these that has the little cut aparts. And one more like it. I have 2 of those. So don't forget to make sure you have commented. And then this is a whole big tablecloth that is round. It's a big round tablecloth, and I'll show you a little bit of what it looks like. I thought this would be fun to dye, and it's already got. Now see here again, this is not grunge. This is Does anybody know why they used to do that? Did they just run out, or did they have to repair something? Or because that's yellow fiber, and there's a little bit there, there's a little bit there. That's not grunge. Let me see if it's anywhere else. I don't see it anywhere else on this piece except those two places. So this is the tablecloth. You know how I have some pieces that they'll be grungy and I'll just cut pieces off of them to use. I think this would be a really good one for that. And so that's it, folks. That's the final doily in my box. Well, it wasn't a doily, it was a tablecloth. And like I said, I have another whole box of stuff from her husband, Frank, to use in his celebration of life journal. And when I get ready to make that, we'll go through that. I didn't want to do that this morning. So she, I mean, how amazing. Hard to match? Yeah, but that's like really different. That's like an off-white and then a yellow. I don't understand that. But those are all the doilies I got. That's what I got. Now, Big Mama, I want to do something with this. And I don't know. Look at this old zipper, but it's really long. And I want to use it on something where I can actually open it or zip it down and maybe leave it open. I don't know. I got to think of something to do with this because this looks like it might have come off an old wedding dress. So I don't know. I got to think of something to do with that. And there was a pin in this. I don't know where it went, but it's gone. Wasn't that a beautiful happy mail? Oh my gosh. It was like Christmas last night when I was pulling stuff out. It was just one beautiful piece after another. Make a spiral design out of the zipper? Interesting. Oh, there's the pin right there. I don't know how well it'll. Excuse me. I don't know if it'll lay down flat enough. I don't know. We'll see. I have done that. You manipulate the paper how you want it, then glue the zipper to it. A beautiful pocket. Oh, okay. Well, the zipper's so long, and you can't cut zippers, right? I mean, it'll ruin the zipper if you cut it. I don't know. Excuse me. There must be some dust in that. But anyway, that's my happy mailbox. And like I said, it was like Christmas last night. And oh, so much fun in there. Oh, I also want to tell you, um, into a rose, you can cut the zipper. Oh, okay. What do you do? Just have to sew it together at the bottom? I also yesterday I had to go out and run a bunch of errands and I had to wait a couple of hours for some prescriptions to be ready. So you know what I did. Hey Penny, you'll have to go back and watch this, Penny, because I got another box from Maria and it is so full of goodness and doilies. I mean, there's got to be, how many doilies would you guys say there were in there? 100? 75? I don't know, maybe not 100. But oh, my knee is almost perfect. I mean, it still has a little tweak to it. I can tell it was hurt, but it's all good. Look, this is the diamond glaze all dried up on that thing we did yesterday. Um, but the knee is feeling really good. It was really sore over the weekend, but I got home Monday and I just sat in my chair and did pretty much nothing all day and rested it, and that really helped. But anyway, so I went to a thrift store yesterday and I got some amazing things. Would you guys be interested? Because I'm going to do some public sales. Would you guys be interested in a sale for Art Before Breakfast? And have like a sneak preview at what's coming and first opportunity at buying some stuff. Are you guys interested in that? If not, I'll just schedule some public sales because I have so much stuff to sell. So, sales, yes or no? I know Penny did one on her. Yes. Okay. I have one yes. So, one day next week, yes, sure, yes. Okay. So, one day next week, I'll pick a day and I'll get some stuff organized and we'll do a sale. Of course you will. Oh, yeah. No, I don't think you've ever purchased from me before, not that I remember. So, but if you did, I'm pretty sure you got invoiced. All right, ladies and gent. It is, look at that. I took a whole hour just showing all that goodness from Maria. It was just, I prefer to, I get confused when I have to buy in the comments. Okay, we'll pick one day next week and, okay, I will, Kelly. Um, so we'll do it one day next week, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday next week. That'll give me time to get stuff ready. All right, ladies and gent, have a wonderful day. And I'm just going to lay out some of these doilies and take a picture for the thumbnail because there's too many to put out there all together, but I can put some of these colorful ones and just sort of lay them out. Some doilies, and then I'll put some old pictures out there. But yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. Have a great day, and I will see you on, is today Wednesday? I will see you on Friday. Tomorrow we'll all be at Penny's. Oh, I love this one. I love this picture. So we'll just put a few of these pictures out and some doilies, and that'll be our thumbnail. Oh, okay. Well, then maybe we'll have to wait a week. We'll see. I do need to do some regular sales too. All right, so there's going to be our thumbnail. All righty. I will talk at y'all later. Love y'all. Thumbs up if you haven't, please, and I'll go in and do my thumbs up when I get upstairs. Bye.